So in my last video, we took a look at electropolishing as it pertains to red lines. In this video, I want to take a look at a more practical use for this method, polishing bases. I'm sure if you've ever bought a die-cast car that's more than, say, 10 years old, you've experienced the dulled base but perfect paint car. This Matchbox car is a perfect example. The paint is in fine shape, but the base is dulled over the years. In the past, I've tried different ways of cleaning the base while not damaging the paint. This usually involves masking everything off, or removing the base, cleaning, and then replacing it. Well, we want to avoid taking the car apart, and we don't want to go to all the trouble to mask the edges, so electropolishing is probably the answer. As you can see here, the process is the same as the last video. We attach the part to the positive clamp and dunk it into the acid. The only difference from before is that we're dunking the whole car now instead of a part. This might seem problematic at first, but it's not an issue. The acid is too weak to really attack any of the car parts, and the paint protects the metal body. The only part that is being acted upon is the base. Like the other video, we're only going to submerge the car for a few seconds, just enough time for gas bubbles to form on all its surfaces. Or another way to look at it is when the base, or part you're polishing, seems to turn white, then you're done. We can then remove the car and drop it into clean water to dilute any residual acid. So after we remove the car from the clean water bath, the base still looks dull. As before, this is a residue left behind, probably because Zamac is an alloy and different metals react differently to this process. So we can remove the residue with rubbing compound as we did before. Here's the car after I've finished using the compound and I've washed with water and dried it. The paint is in the same shape as it was before, and all the plastic parts are unharmed. The only thing that has changed is the base, which is now nice and shiny and looks like new. The best part is the car was not taken apart. The paint was never in harm's way, and the whole process took less than 3 minutes to complete. This is definitely my new method for polishing bases, both on or off the body. It's so simple and fast, and there's no risk of damaging the car like there would be if you're using steel wool or wire brushes. I hope you give this method a try. If you do, let me know what you think. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.